Hey, 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 how's everybody doing today? Today has been a very, very busy day for me, and I want to jump up on here I called it an evening, to tell you a little bit about the day, some what I call nursing home discussion. I'm going to do some breathing here in a little minute, my EMST. Then I'm going to show my pictures and pick a picture poll. All those fun things like we normally do. First, we start out with the drink of the day. Not sponsored, but Lipton Green Tea White Peach. That was so delicious, I ran it down. If you like white peach, and you want to start, if you like peach, and you want to start your journey of trying green tea, this is one for you. It kind of masks the green tea, but you're getting the benefits of the green tea. But it is using, it's peach flavored. Highly recommend it. I'm a green tea, I love green teas. Couldn't stand them. Now, you notice I drink green tea almost every day. Even if I don't drink my Dew or my Coke, I will pull out a green tea. So, really stand by if it's your first time. It's a good way to do it. Next on the list, EMST 150. I'll tell you how I got started with using this. This is something most people don't know about nursing home. Everyone that I've ever come into, when you first come into a nursing home, that didn't sound good. I'm using a different kind. I have to get that up and wash it. I'll be using the other kind of end-piece. But when you come into a nursing home, the first thing that they do is you get this big intake where they check you for any bed sores. They find out from you or your family things like incontinence, memory issues, walking ability. Did you use a walker before, a wheelchair before? Did you use a cane? Did you not need any of that? So they do this whole check on you when you first come in. And you also get checked with therapies. And usually PT, OT, and speech. Now, speech is going to come in for several things. First off, speech helps with speech recovery. It helps with memory, and it helps with food. And every person coming in needs to be determined what kind of food they can eat. Do they have no issues and can have anything on a plate? Is food need to be soft because they can't chew it enough? Do things have to be puree? Do things have to not be liquid but be thicker? They have to do this whole evaluation because they don't want you to get stuff. Oops. Here we are, gimbal fighting. They don't want you to get food that's not going to work for you. So it's one of the big things that they do is they get that lined up. So I came in after the fire and after the sepsis and the blood clot and heart damage, and just you keep adding on new titles, and with both knees being taken out, and I had been put under so long and had the life support twice in a year that my lung capacity was not great. And so we start doing tests to improve lung capacity. And there's all kinds of lots of activities you can use. We also had some memory issues. The big thing with me was cognitive processing. I wasn't processing cognitively at where we thought I should be and where I was. When you have a master's degree and you can't read tell the time of the day, there's cognitive issues. It was all caused from all the anesthesia and stuff. So, found out that I can't expel enough air, force up the air, and it's the pushing out, the release of the air to make the sounds is what was affected. And so that's where this little booger came in. You would never believe that this little piece of plastic, I don't know what's inside, the inside of it, but it's a little piece of plastic, and you would never believe that this can regain lung capacity. But it has. It recovered me from the, I don't know what that is. I'm trying to see, there's something inside. Get that out. Oops, don't go up. But it was my lung capacity wasn't good enough to produce words, and my voice was very soft. And it is softer now. I don't have the trill. I had a rusky voice, and we worked through that, but I still have a very soft voice. And this is what this has done, is the thing that helps me practice exhaling. So you take a deep breath. That one's much easier to do. I'm afraid I have adjusted this. I have to get him down here. Let me see. And you do it 5 times. And what that does is it increases lung capacity. But 5 times a day for 5 weeks. You rest for 4 weeks and you start again. So it is something that you can get. And what's really cool, if you like doing swimming and running and stuff like that, this can actually reteach you to do that. And it's the most clinically proven handheld expiratory muscle strength trainer available. So that's what it does. So it's really good. And so now that I've come out of COVID, we knows I was having trouble with lung capacity, so we did it again. And now that I'm doing it, I'm getting my lung capacity back. So A+. So then the next thing we're going to do is update. Went to the doctor. Blood count was good. Thank goodness. Blood count was good, which means no transfusion today. And every time I go and don't need a transfusion, all is good in the world. So that was a quick update. Tomorrow I'll have an apartment update. So let's do these photo reveals. Here was the one for the picture a day poll. I think you might be able to see this one better up at the light. I actually got an animal looking right today. Look at that. Looks like a pony. It is a pony. So I feel like I accomplished it today. Then I did a couple abstracts. Here's one of my abstracts. And here's the other. I think I like it like that the best. So there's the two abstracts. And the picture tomorrow, I'm going to do some abstract painting. And I'm going to do, since there's no one in to do the poll, I'm going to do the little lamb. So we got the lamb and some more what do you call this? Abstract paintings tomorrow. These were kind of fun. This is some of my favorite stuff to do, is the little abstracts. So, but guys, it was great. Thank you for stopping by. You see this after times, give it a thumbs up. And as I always say, happy abandoning.